Hey everybody, I'm here in Smithville, Tennessee at the second Annual Cornbread Festival, and I'm inviting you to tag along with me today. And there's not many other festivals that scream Americana more so than a good old cornbread festival. Check this out, guys. It is a mule that is walking on a treadmill, and in turn, the treadmill is turning this PTO shaft right here, which churns homemade ice cream. Over here, you can get some fresh squeezed lemonade for $5 and strawberry lemonade for $6. But check out the old Volkswagen van that it's served in. Check this out. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Ice cold lemonade. You saw it, made fresh right in front of us. Let's try it out. That is really good. It's really sweet, really tart, really sugary too. It's good stuff on a hot summer day, or hot spring day. We're almost in summer, close enough. I don't know how I went by the lemonade stand without checking out the fresh, hot pork rinds. Look at this. This is right down my alley right here. Stick to your ribs food. Kevin's Kitchen, home of the Pops Slaw Dog. I don't immediately see a menu, but it does sound delicious. Over here, you can get your coffee at the Beanloft Coffee Company. And like every great festival, they have some bounce houses and obstacle courses that are on one of the side streets here in downtown. And here are some carnival games for the kids as well. $5 on this game, and there's a prize every time, as well as game over here where you shoot down the cups. Speaking of kids, the boys and Jennifer are at home today because I am in Smithville, actually here for a leadership retreat. But when there's a cornbread festival in town, how can you bypass a cornbread festival? And over here we have a bus boutique. It's pretty unique right there. Pretty cool. The city of Smithville kind of has a Dollywood flair going on here with these butterfly benches here downtown. Over here we've got some bungee trampolines. There's some pony rides in the back and some water activities for the kids. And over here we've got a petting zoo, which is $2, including a camel. Over here are some real moonshine stills, and here is Royal Brandon from the Discovery Channel show Moonshiners. I had the opportunity to interview and also speak with Royal Brandon, but unfortunately I lost the video footage. So I'm going to place a link in the description below so you can check out Royal Brandon's Facebook page and learn more about his moonshine and his first place win on the Discovery Channel show Moonshiners. So here is the cornbread with barbecue sauce, cheese, coleslaw. Let's see how the cornbread tastes just by itself. Here we go. Just being honest, it's not the best cornbread I've ever had, but it's also not bad. It's not dry, it's moist. There's no peppers in it. I like to have a little bit of jalapeno or something to give it a little bit of depth and a little bit of a kick, or really more flavor than just the cornbread in itself. But it's not bad. Now let's try it with the barbecue sauce, and a little bit of that coleslaw piled up on there as well. It's really good barbecue sauce, and it mixes quite well with the coleslaw as well. It's a good coleslaw, good creamy coleslaw. Definitely mayonnaise based. It's pretty good. So the entire Cornbread Festival here in Smithville, Tennessee simply wraps around the courthouse square. So I'm going to give you a quick tour around the square. Here we've got some customized bottles. Here we've got some customized woodwork.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome. Great work you got there.
Well, thank you.
Some cool t-shirts. Some country music sayings there. And then one t-shirt said "Life on the Lake," and that is because this is a lake town. There is a nearby lake called Center Hill Lake, which is very popular in the region between Knoxville and Nashville, Tennessee. This has really caught my eye here. We got some C&M's Country Cupboard.
Morning.
Good morning. These look pretty good.
Lots of good samples.
Right.
How are you guys? Hi there.
Hello. Some fresh fried pies by Sugar Roos.
They do, but big red sauce. I went with her mother on an old trip with my mom.
Big chocolate cookies.
Teresa.
Chocolate chip cookies.
But maybe gonna
Every kid's favorite right here. We got some poppets. Over here we've got some gun holsters. There seems to be a lot of gun holster tents here. Again, nothing screams Americana like promoting the Second Amendment. Printworks 3D. This is neat. Got some cool dragons. Castle. Some Star Wars R2-D2. It's really neat. Here we've got some various lizards. Of course, you got your poppets. How cool. Got some awesome jerseys here. Basketball, football, win in Tennessee. Get your Peyton Manning jersey. Over here, it's almost like a Build-A-Bear. You can create your own customized stuffed animal. There's a stuffed before right there. Here's some kettle corn. And here's a train in action for the kids. Wow. It's pretty adventurous. It's a little more than just going on a standard basic loop. Looks like there's more adults on there than there actually are kids. I think those are some firefighters just having a great time out there right now. Here we go. We got a country music booth. Freedom Fest, which will include Chris Jansen. It looks like there's several other artists that'll be appearing at Freedom Fest, including Daryl Worley, Andy Griggs, and Ty Herndon. That's one heck of a good country music lineup right there. some artwork that's done with horseshoes. Here's an area with some face painting and some customized balloons for the kids. This booth right here is called Phyllis's Place. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Here's a menu of all the different items that they have. And I'm going to try their smoked fried bologna sandwich. All right. So look what I have here. A fried and smoked bologna sandwich. Look how thick that bologna is. That is one thick piece of bologna with homemade tomatoes grown from their garden. Got some mayonnaise on here and some lettuce. Let's try it out. And now I'm going to try some homemade ice cream that was made by a mule. First time I can say that I've had ice cream made by a mule. There's always just something a little different about homemade vanilla ice cream in a very good way. And this takes me back to being a kid making homemade ice cream in the backyard, and it is really good. Well, guys, that's going to do it today for the second annual Middle Tennessee Cornbread Festival. I had 2 stars of the show today. I thought that nothing could top that fried, smoked bologna sandwich, but then I was wrong. The ice cream, the homemade ice cream made by a mule, was just icing on the cake. I mean, it was wonderful. Those are my 2 favorites. Everything else is okay. And everyone was so kind. I love small towns like this. And if you're ever in the Smithville area, this is a real cool place to check out. It's not big, so don't be surprised. It is a smaller festival. I had the impression this thing was just going to be ginormous, and it wasn't. But I love the charm and that small town feel. And guys, we can't wait to see you on the next episode of Every Day is Saturday.